Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of DK Tour Fishing. I am in the kitchen today. We are doing something a little different today. I'm starting a little mini series with cooking on YouTube here, and I'm going to show you guys some really nice recipes and give you some tricks and tips along the way. You know, fishing is what I was born into. In the saltwater world, I integrated into freshwater some years later, and the restaurant business, I've been doing it just as long as I've been fishing. So definitely have some cooking knowledge that I can share with you guys. I just got back from upstate. I was at Lake Champlain. I had an ABA Open. First time I ever fished with the ABA. Fished a nice ABA Open. It was a 90 boat tournament. I ended up winning big fish. You guys can see the picture. I'll drop it right here. And I also cast a check in that event as well. Lost a couple of big fish there. I really think that I would have been sitting good. I might have even won that event, but you know what? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's always a deal. Moving on to my next tournament. I'm back in New York. I feel confident going to a night. I have a Bassmaster Open, but we'll get back to the fishing stuff another day. Today we are cooking. I'm gonna run the footage from yesterday. This way you guys can see this beautiful swordfish that my dad had cut up and filleted over at Spiro's. I am at Sea Basin today, and I'm gonna cook you guys a beautiful piece of swordfish. Wow, that's a fresh piece of swordfish right there. Today I'll be making for you guys a pan-seared swordfish in a cream of brandy sauce with fresh tomatoes. I'm going to get some of the ingredients ready here for you and show you what I'm going to put into it. And we're going to go over to the bar. I'll give you a little sneak peek of the Sea Basin bar, brand new bar, it's beautiful. And I'm going to go grab my little cup of brandy. We'll go steal something off the top shelf. Alright, let's get everything together. I'm going to go over to the bar. We're going to go over to the bar right now. We're going to find some good brandy. In here. Let's try to find, let's see, a lot of whiskey. Not a whiskey guy. We want something sweet to really blend in with the heavy cream that we're cooking with. Yeah, that's expensive stuff, but we're only going to use a little bit. This is some really nice brandy. Metaxa is Greek specialty liquor. Oh yeah, smells good. All right guys, let me show you what we're working with here. I have some ingredients laid out here for you. Here is our beautiful piece of swordfish that we cut yesterday. I have a clam fry mix flour that we modify. We put some, some cornstarch and some extra ingredients in to really spruce it up. I have some ingredients I'm going to use for my saute here. There's some fresh scallions. I'm going to dice this tomato. There's our brandy that we just got from the bar, the Metaxa. And here I have some sauces. That's a marinara sauce that we make. That's a nice chicken stock. And that's our marsala sauce that we make. You don't have to have a marsala sauce that you make yourself. You could just use some marsala wine, or you just really can leave that out if you want to. And of course, heavy cream. That's one of the main ingredients of this dish. I'm going to make some grilled asparagus as well. So let's throw this all together. I'm going to get the frying pan nice and hot. We're going to get this going. It's enough sauce, Julio? All right, our swordfish is cooking. Let's go work on our grilled asparagus. We'll get them on the grill. This way those can be done by the time our swordfish is almost done, and everything can come together at the same time. Here, this is just very simple. I have olive oil right here. You always want to be working with a good olive oil. And this is just a seasoned mix that we make. Black pepper and some kosher salt, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some oregano, some rosemary, pretty much everything that tastes good on the planet. And just a little tiny spike of paprika. That's just for color on the grill. Get the lines on the asparagus. It's going to come out delicious. All right, nice and hot. This thing is burning. Let's take our asparagus. Get them on here. Get them nice and grilled up. Let's go back to our swordfish. Right. Starting to get a nice sear on the swordfish here. That's what you want. You want to see a crust right there. It's a delicate piece of fish. You know, we want to make sure we're nice and easy with it, but I like to cook on high temperatures. That's what I've been acclimated to do, working in the restaurant for so many years. That's what you want to look like right there. That delicious texture and that crust right there. All right, swordfish is looking really good. We're gonna get rid of this oil right here. All right, take him off heat for just 1 second. Let's go see what's going on over here. Ooh, getting some color on the asparagus. That's exactly what we want. I'm just gonna turn them real quick. See those nice lines right there? That's definitely what we were trying to achieve. With some nice char lines on these. And they'll be done in just a second, actually. Let's pull this thing together. Frying pan's nice and hot, nice and clean. Gonna take our nice piece of fish, put it in there. That thing's ready to sear. Nice fresh tomato. And just a little bit of olive oil there. Let's get those tomatoes nice and seared up. Now, the next thing we're gonna incorporate here is our delicious Metaxa that we got from the bar. This is hot enough to flambe. You guys stand back a little bit, you might burn your nose hairs. All right. Then there's your chicken stock to tone it down. Start pulling our sauce together here. A little marinara sauce. And there's that touch of marsala. See, it's really starting to pull itself together here. There's your scallions. Touch of pepper. Now for this dish, the heavy cream right here, it's gonna pull the whole thing together really. It's just gonna really put a nice blend on the sauce. It's gonna make the whole thing nice and creamy. It's gonna change the color completely. And you're gonna see this thing start to transform itself right now. right, and now for the presentation. Now we want to make a nice presentation on the plate because presentation is really half the battle. We already know the food's going to be absolutely delicious, and we want to make sure it looks delicious too. Absolutely delicious, guys. And there you have your pan-seared swordfish, guys. If you like this video, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing more recipes in the future, as well as more fishing content, absolutely. You can find recipes like this on the menu at Sea Basin Restaurant and Spiro's Restaurant, both in Rocky Point. Come on down. We'd love to see you guys. Have a great night, guys.